Look at all that space.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. It's okay if it's a little abstract.
Okay. Fill it.
Are you ready to...
Raid, half-baked anime. We just noticed we were in the middle of a
We
process.
missed a raid?
Yep, apparently.
Holy crap, when did that happen?
Just now. Continue. Keep going. Keep going. You do not have time.
I'm frustrated that our little thing isn't working. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more because the next scraping I'm gonna do is the black.
Well, welcome on in. What were we working on today? What were we doing? What were we playing? Tell us everything. Tell us what we were up to.
All right, I'll go ahead and cut the next section.
Okay. So, get rid of that white container because we don't need it anymore. Get rid of that live container with the blue lid because we don't need it anymore. You can also have this fragrance oil container, which we also don't need anymore. And look at all the space we have now.
Imagine cleaning up after yourself after you're done.
Only during art projects.
We little Discord raid. We were watching anime.
Nice.
We do that on my Discord on Thursday nights. That's awesome.
What were we watching? What were we watching tonight? I'll admit I don't watch a lot of anime, so I don't know many, but I do know the major ones because I attend comic book conventions. So
I'm getting into it a bit. I've watched the first season of Demon Slayer. I haven't gotten to the second one yet. I've watched Full Metal Alchemist. I've watched Death Note.
Rama 1/2 or 1/2. Haven't heard of that one.
I haven't either.
There's so many out there. We try to watch the hard to find, not available. That's fair. 1/2.
Love that. That is really cool.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's that about? And can we make a soap out of it? No.
Yeah, that's the license that made this video.
Ooh, wheel. I feel like I need my little sudsy popcorn here.
So there's a chance that we may need to elongate the mold because our green is short.
How do we do that? We just cut pieces off of this?
Yeah, we just cut off like 1/4 inch at a time.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Yep.
I like to do that with the scissors because since it's a straight cut.
This is the property before Inuyasha. Okay. I will.
Another one that I haven't seen, but I am familiar with.
Yeah, I haven't seen Inuyasha either. In fact, I'm not 100% certain I'm saying that right.
We can collectively count the amount of animes that we've watched on one hand, or two hands between the two of us.
I don't. Do you count the live-action One Piece? I've not watched the One Piece anime, but I did watch the live-action one.
When splashed with cold water, he changes genders. Oh, that's very interesting.
That is, yeah. Agreed.
How's that working out?
Pretty good.
Go all the way to the end and then squish them.
Now that's interesting. I'm not really sure what to do about that, if I'm being honest.
About what?
The fact that there are two on here. That works for me.
Yep. Now, we're going to let that set up for a bit once you're satisfied with your scrapies. Now, in the 70s and 80s, that was more entertaining, but the rewatch has been more interesting because transgender issues aren't surprising anymore. Yeah? So we're looking at the lack of consent and who has it and why.
Oh, wow. So you're not just watching anime, you're doing deep dives into it too. That's awesome. I love that.
That looks pretty good. We're going to lose that end cap, but we're going to lose that anyway. So,
that's fine.
All right. Move
The rest,
that to the side.
the rest of it looks pretty decent.
Now you get to fill the falcon with the rest of that. That's all soapy.
Yeah, you're not wearing gloves. What are you doing?
Took them off for a second.
That's all it takes. So for those of you who are new here, this is what we like to do with our extra soap batter, is we put it in this here mold and we make soap blocks shaped like the Millennium Falcon. It comes to about 1.5 pounds of soap, and they are for sale. They're not on our website. You have to contact us directly for them. But we also use them as giveaways a lot too.
Yep.
They're really fun. We actually went through one not long ago, and between the two of us, it took us 6 months to go through.
Yep.
So by our math, for a single person, it would take anywhere between 9 months to a full year to go through. You can't help it. It kind of smacks you in the face. Yeah. Understandable.
I don't spread
I was
it
just
too
talking.
much because then there's only one color on the top.
True.
It's already spread.
I can unspread it.
Not really. Nooks and crannies. Still there.
I get the nooks and crannies. Watch me.
Also looks
This
like
is going to look
pudding.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you say that? That's exactly what this looks like. Ugh. Don't eat the soap.
Yes, the soap is not for eating. It will not taste how it smells. And in some cases that it does, it's not a smell that you wanted to taste anyway.
Yep.
Alright, that can all just go into the sink with that container. This container. And this. Sorry.
I was not holding on to that yet. We're going to go ahead and soak this because this blender is extremely difficult to clean.
It's actually at the point where if you hit it with the spray nozzle, it'll all come off.
Yeah, but if I soak it, it'll still come off just as easily.
True.
Alright. Let's move this.
Over into the...
The black is still shiny there.
Yep. So we can take this time to clean up our area.
Yeah. Would you like to learn how to run an ad?
Sure. Do I go on this streamer deck
Yes.
here?
Thank you for the lurk, Hyberg. And thank you so much for coming in.
Arrow stream folder?
Yes. And then add mid.
Add mid. Alright, so we're going to go off to an ad.
And we'll be right back.
We'll be back. Bye.
And we're back. Arrow did not press the wrong button and prematurely end the stream.
Yay!
Because yes, that is a button.
Exactly next to each other, so that's convenient.
Yeah.
So you can't accidentally fat finger end the whole.
Yeah, you'd end up doing start stream instead, and I honestly don't know what that would do. It would definitely take you. It would take you to the starting screen. It would try to run a. It would try to run a 3-minute ad, which probably wouldn't work because we just ran an ad.
But who knows?
Who knows?
Time to cut your next.
You wanna cut a bar while we wait for this to dull up?
You do that.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's cut. Hey, Golden Lover, you still here? Calling Golden Lover. Are you still here? And not knee-deep in a Fortnite match. Okay, she's here. Would you like to cut Golden Lover soap?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Are you wearing clean gloves?
No.
You should switch out your gloves.
I thought you were going to cut it.
Well, I am, but you should switch out your gloves anyway because you're touching things.
I don't know. Do you want the sleeves?
No, not for cutting. Golden Lovers is...
The apple pie.
I thought so. Watch out. All right. So. Yeah.
And I'll get ready with the photos.
Maybe wipe down your visage.
You mean my face?
Yes. So we got our nice cinnamon-looking flakies. No actual cinnamon. Cinnamon is not skin safe. We've got our swirly top.
If you ever find a soap that has actual cinnamon in it, do not buy it. If you've already bought it, do not use it. Trust me.
Now, there are some people who say cinnamon is soap safe. It is highly controversial in the soap community.
But if it's something that could potentially burn you, then why would you risk that?
It could potentially burn you badly. So, we just don't do that here.
The burn.
Oh, yes.
You switched to Mass Effect. Oh, man, that is beautiful.
Oh, it smells
good.
Look at that. And that's just our end piece.
The colors came out perfect.
They did.
There's still a chance that they could still darken a bit more since one of our fragrances was straight vanilla.
Yeah. So, but the fact that it's pretty consistent, you can see very slightly color difference from the edge to the center. If anything, that's the color change it'll do. But it's not a very big color change, so I'm not going to
turn
concerned.
black. We know that.
Yeah, it would have done that already.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so nice. Such a warm color. It smells cozy.
Darker is fine. I'm okay with whatever.
At this point, it is up to the fates.
It has been made.
Mm-hmm. We do what we can, and we hope for the soap gods.
But I mean, that drop swirl just came out beautiful. They actually look like drops.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't always do that.
Nope. Nice droppy layers.
Well, you got some nice little clumps of apricot seeds in there too.
Yep, tried to get those as flat as I could, but there's a couple little ones in there. So you'll get a little extra scrubbing.
The next bar has got some chunky bits.
but it's just like little pockets.
Little pockets of love.
Yep. My skin is itching to use this. I'm sure it smells amazing. It really does. It's just crisp and fresh.
So, it'll take about 6 to 8 weeks to cure. So, by mid-June, we should be sending this out.
Yep. But it looks so good.
And what was the name that you chose for it again? It was an amazing name. I can't quite remember it off the top of my head right now.
All right, I'm gonna move these into the safe zone.
So right before my birthday in July. I mean, we could hold it a little longer and give it to you on your birthdays. Still shiny, really.
Sometimes they take a long time.
Yep. Want me to message the others and see if they want to come in?
If they want to come in. Meanwhile, we can do Dipper. You want to do Dipper?
Nah, go for it. I am good with the break and holding the photo button.
Okay. So, the last piece of our Gravity Falls collection. Dipper Pines. Probably could have gone a little harder on the blue, but this is the end piece. It's not always representative of the whole bar. So let's see if my white spaced out better. Ah, yes it did. We got our tree and our white. There we go. I mean, it's up to you guys when you want to send it. I don't want to mess up your mojo. As long as the soap is cured, we can send it whenever.
Yeah, we just don't want to wrap the soap up before then because that significantly slows the the cure time.
Yeah.
Who's that? Vintage! Vintage SoGal.
Welcome on in! We're just cutting up our Dipper Pines soap from inspired by Gravity Falls. Tell us, what were we up to tonight, Vintage?
For those that don't know, Vintage SoGal makes her own yarn.
Nice.
We were cross-stitching today. What were we cross-stitching?
Yeah.
Holly! Welcome in.
Hello,
Holly. We were just doing a little soap cutting tonight.
Yeah.
Name for my soap was Apricot a la mode. Yes.
Perfect.
That is excellent. I love it so much.
So cute. I was working on a Stitch Along vampire themed. Ooh, fun.
Very nice. So, Holly's Enchanted Stitches is the one that won our custom soap giveaway from the Moco Pee this past week.
You can thank Mama G for the cool name. Well, it's your soap, so you can thank her.
I like how it turned out this time.
I do
too.
too.
More like a hat.
I very much like how it turned out.
I'm so jealous Holly got it at Crafting Sam. Feel free to message me on the Discord if you're interested in us making one for you.
Yeah.
Only difference is we have to charge you for it. Still shiny. What are you doing?
It's starting to dull.
It is, but...
Don't tap it.
It's not moving. Oh, crap. I didn't realize there was soap there.
Did you make a mess?
No. No. And it was just a tiny dot.
Okay. All right. So this is our Sailor Moon inspired soap.
Already Dad was in the car with her when putting in my order with Zulu. Very nice. Got a question for you. Shoot. Crafting Sam has a question for you.
All right. Yes.
I don't know if I got a picture of the dipper soap.
We'll be fine.
I'd be happy to share a piece of the finished loaf with you. Just don't tell anyone.
Do you make soap that helps with eczema outbreaks? So, this is kind of a two-part answer. First off, eczema outbreaks are an allergic reaction caused by our immune system. There is nothing that will treat them other than medication. However, we make soap that is designed for people with sensitive skin, and there are ingredients that we can add which have been shown in different studies, not necessarily in our soap, but in different studies, to help with people who have sensitive skin and eczema. I cannot tell you that it's going to cure your outbreak, but it is less likely to contribute to an outbreak and may soothe your skin pending on your own experience. Zulu does have eczema, and we both have sensitive skin, and they work wonderfully for us. But it is kind of an individual basis. If you are looking for a soap that's very eczema friendly, I would actually stick with our baby soaps to start with. But if you can wear general cosmetics like eyeshadow, blush, stuff like that, then you should be able to use most of our soap. Because all of our stuff is either cosmetic grade or food grade.
Ooh, this fucking came out really pastel-y.
It did.
Is there anything that you would find cosmetic grade micas in that men would traditionally use?
Some body washes might have them in them. If your body wash sparkles at all, that's probably mica. Food grade so I can eat. No eating, literate.
No. Food grade does not mean edible.
It was food before we turned it into soap.
Well,
then we turned it into soap, and it's not food anymore.
Yeah, I mean, all of the ingredients that we put in the soap are food, with the exception of the one that will burn you when it touches your skin. Two
exceptions: the lye and the fragrance oils. Do not consume fragrance oils.
Yeah, true.
They are so incredibly concentrated that they will also burn you. But yeah, for my son, it isn't bad. Just gets more of the bumps in the summer. In that case, the soap may help. Sweat and the salt of sweat on the skin is one of the contributors to summer eczema and stuff like that. But also moisturizing and helping not overheat, like in joint spaces and stuff like that, helps. But something like a kaolin clay may offer some soothing to the skin, and that soothing can potentially help decrease the chances of an outbreak. But I would also suggest our bath bombs because they contain coconut milk and kaolin clay and cocoa butter, which are all really good for eczema skin. I love how these turn out. I really like adding the extra colors to the top.
Yeah.
It was.
I agree. I love how the purple hair looks.
Yeah.
Also, it was kind of a neat little nod, but I'm glad you stopped putting the cat in it. It just kind of took away from it.
It was a little too much. Yeah. Thank you so much. I love this soap. It's so pretty.
Ooh. Stitch in Time started the...
Nice.
started the Lydia.
What's that one? This one is our Pretty Guardian inspired by Sailor Moon.
Oh, there you go. You watch that anime.
Yeah.
It is an anime.
It is indeed
an anime. You
an
cannot
anime.
say it's not.
Okay. And yeah, these ones are all covered in star and moon glitter, among other glitters.
All the glitters.
Not quite as many glitters as the unicorn glitter, but quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We got 10.
Yes!
Looks like we got our own bar.
I'm still going to cut a guest bar off of it.
Yeah.
But we'll still have our own bar.
Yeah, don't eat the glitter either. Do not eat any parts of it.
Actually, the glitter might be the safest part to eat.
Alright, I'm going to show off some charts real quick. I would usually do this from the computer, but this is just more convenient.
Well when you do it on your phone. It really doesn't.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Let's see.
Did
This
you
is
try
starting to
skip
look...
and or
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, they haven't answered yet.
Okay.
This is starting to look okay. I might try to... Yeah.
You want to go for it?
I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
So vintage, I'm going to pour this layer, and then we will take a look at yours and at Stitch in Times. Oh, I haven't cut the scrapie yet. I should probably do that first.
Yep.
But first.
So,
All right, so the way we're going to do this...
scissor cut across.
Yep. And then we're basically just going to cut out these dark pieces here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Look at that. I sheathed the knife without you asking me to.
You're so smart and so good at this.
Yay.
You're learning.
I am going to take that. All right.
So, I would
Next.
not plop that directly on the center at first.
Nope.
I would build it up on the sides and then cover so it's not pushing all of the black out of the way right away.
I agree.
Hi, Groom. How is your chicken?
Still just looks so disgusting, but it fits a creeper, so. Just like that.
Yep. Here, let me show you a technique real quick.
Okay. What you got?
And spatula. So, this is a slightly lazy cake decorating technique.
Mm-hmm.
Start with as clean of a spout as you can get. Put some up against the side.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you just scrape right here, then you can just set it.
Ooh.
You see that?
Yeah. All right, this is all happening off camera, so now I need to do it myself.
So practice it. So get as clean as you can.
Push some up against the side.
And then, like a peanut butter knife almost, scrape some. And then plop it right there. Perfect. Yeah.
That's stupid satisfying.
It's just one of those little technique things that you learn with time, or someone showing you.
Well, I'm happy to have someone showing me. I could not do this without you. I would have so many failed batches and probably get too frustrated to continue, honestly. Because I know myself.
And then I'd rotate the whole thing and just do it along the other side. Because it's easier to don't only do it in one direction. Even being semi-ambidextrous, I can only do it this way.
And I am not semi-ambidextrous.
Think about it as cheese sauce with herbs and veggies.
That's what it looks like! Oh my god, it looks like broccoli cheese soup.
Where the broccoli and the cheese got reversed, so there's shreds of broccoli instead of cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. What you doing?
I did it wrong again.
How so?
Where's the black gonna go? It's okay. I have a plan.
If it's
Wait, what are you doing?
fixing.
What are you doing?
Just gonna move it up.
Huh? No, it needs to be reversed.
Yes, I'm gonna reverse it.
Wait. No. I have a different plan.
So I'm just gonna cut up, so it's reversed.
But then it's gonna be too high.
Cut these off.
I trust you.
Okay.
Think about it as cheese. Oh, we already read that. That was probably a mistake. I appreciate the peaceful vibe. I appreciate you saying that.
I'm just
That is
cut
what we-
across there with the knife.
Get in the corner.
That should do it. covered the black yet?
Yeah, I covered the black. It's a little high up, but it'll work.
Yeah, just build it up a little higher.
Yep. Can you take me higher? Okay. Let's do this now.
You got big gaps.
Huh?
You got big gaps in your batter.
What do you mean? You want me to hammer it down?
No, you just need more because you got these big gaps.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, peaceful vibe is exactly what we're going for. So, I am happy you appreciate it.
there you go.
Like I say, there are so many.
Ooh, weird jellyfish.
Oh wow, that's a big jellyfish too.
We watch ocean videos on this side to keep our ADHD engaged.
What's the matter? Thank you.
Scraped out the entire center eyepiece again. I have a solution.
Wait, I don't understand what the problem is.
There's supposed to be space between the eyes.
Yeah, there's space between the eyes.
That's not enough.
That's enough.
No, it's not. Your eyes are going to be this tall. Then if you don't make it taller. Look at the end. See how tall it is at the end? That's how it's supposed to be the whole way across.
I still don't understand what the problem is.
Put that in at the end.
Uh-huh.
Scrape. It doesn't touch anything in the center there. We're not scraping anything in the center there.
It's pushing it to the center. See?
That one side keeps falling in, so it's scraped basically flat on that side now.
Should we let it sit for a bit?
Pile it back up and let it sit, maybe?
I don't think we need to pile it back up.
Yeah, because we've scraped here.
Are you saying it's too close to the edge here?
It's too thin.
Like
We're
the
not
sides are
gonna-
too thin?
The sides are too thin. The middle thing is not tall enough. Because if you pour your eyes in, they're only going to be about 1/4 inch tall without getting flat.
Don't drop that.
It's a sealed bag. It'll be fine.
Alright, I'm going to come behind you
Okay.
and scrape this off.
You see the side difference? Because otherwise this is right at the edge and it's not going to give that eyeball face look. It's just going to be black against the edge.
Gotcha.
We need separation. Okay. I think that'll do it. So let's let that set up for a little bit. Then we can kind of smooth it a little. And then for our eyes. And finish off the top.
Alright, I'm just going to leave this here for now.
Yeah.
Gently move this to the side. And then
That's good.
we're going to do another cut.
Yeah. Go ahead and change your gloves out.
Yep. I don't remember where I learned to take gloves off properly, but I'm glad I did.
Yeah, makes a big difference.
Alright, let me see.
Paper towel, where'd it go?
Over here. That works too.
This works.
Alright, Skip, either of y'all here. Let me check.
I haven't seen anybody show their face yet.
Mm.
Hi, good.
Alrighty, it's okay. I mean, we'll get glamour shots, and we'll have the VOD up.
Yep.
Looks like we're doing skips first.
Yep.
This is gonna be cool. I'm very excited about this one. Oh my god, I can see it right now.
It worked!
It worked amazingly.
Yes, it did.
Augustus look a little superhero visory, but I don't think he'll complain about that.
And the end piece is never the full piece. Very nice.
That is really cool.
Quite pleased. Yeah, I think he'll be happy with this.
Indeed.
And that smell, it's almost smoky.
Yeah.
How in the world do you get the shapes to come out like that? Black magic.
It's to make this one is actually the same technique that I'm using for the creeper. We call it the scraper method. We basically take a piece of cardboard and we gradually cut out these shapes to make the layers. So we let the soap thicken up a little bit. And
so
then,
like the bottom here, the bottom of that was a scraper, then the black, we made the scraper a little shorter, and then we did the glasses lenses, and then we scraped the top, then we did the black, and we scraped that top, and then we continued on. So I think this was 4 scrapes, 3 or 4.
sounds about right.
But yeah. And it goes all the way through the bar. Unlike soap stamps and stuff that are just on one part, which definitely have their place, but there's something cool about going all the way through.
It is magic. Years of practice, or in my case, having someone hold my hand.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. Well, you just kind of jumped into it.
I mean, I have a history of years of art classes and literal art school in culinary school with design classes. So it's not like I just happened into this. There is a history of education building up to this.
Not to
They are
mention,
all translatable skills.
not to mention being a cake decorator.
Yep.
For how many years?
15 to 21.
Whew.
Years old, not years.
Oh. I was going to say. Matt's not mathing on that one.
Yeah. I'm only 34.
And here's Ariella's. Ariella. Oh, that is so cool.
Perfect.
Perfect. Meow. 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 Meow.
Fair. Calico cat.
Pet the kitty. Maybe we should have a pet the sudsy.
Maybe we should. Oh, a little pat and just like
Yeah.
the little bunny goo face.
You've seen the pet the emotes, haven't you?
I'm not sure if I have or not.
I would have to find one for you.
I can understand the concept of it. But yes, these turned out perfect.
Basically, you just have whatever your emote is, and you just have a large hand come in and patting your emote.
Do like the cozy face, but just instead of blanket, pat pat.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, by the way, we do have a new animated emote now. Anyone who's subbed, little 2404 jam. If you just do :jam, you should be able to find it. We have a rather unfortunate emote prefix. If there was ever a motivation for us to get partnered, that'd be it. We do not have aspirations to be partner, though.
Nope.
So, just clearing that up. We both have full-time jobs that we love and have absolutely no intention of quitting. And so, that is just not a priority.
Kitty! Meow. It turned out perfect. Quite pleased. And I think she will be too.
Yeah, not to say anything against anybody that has given us a sub. We very much appreciate it. But the absolute best way that you can support us is just go to our website, ! website, see what we got in stock, and see if anything speaks to you.
Yeah.
We would much rather you get something out of the exchange as well. The more that gets bought from us, the more that we can make. Alright. I think this might be about ready.
Yes.
I will need more gloves though.
Yes.
Ow.
Careful.
Too late. It's too late. Every time I hear too late, I can only think of the, who was it? Was it Justin Timberlake? Did the too late to apologize?
I think so.
If not, I look real stupid right now, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I always think about that one, but I know there's a better one out there that I can never. I don't know what the whole song is. It's like, too late, too late, too late for or something. I don't know. Do you want me to do this?
I basically just did that. You can, but I worry about it pulling soap scraps.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be what it is now.
Okay. I am good with this.
Same method I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
Just fill in that hole, and then once it's to what you think is the top of the center, give it a tap to flatten it and get out any air bubbles.
Right, I'm going to do just a little bit at a time this time. Come on.
You want a piping bag?
No, but it might be better.
You don't need to spread it all around. It's actually better to have a little bit bigger amounts because then it's easier to use its weight to plop it in.
Come on. Shit. Get some. No, we're good.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Let's do it. I like making. I like just making the soap as part of my little birthday tradition, but I mean, as a good part of it, I want to be learning too, and so I want to be trying different things.
Spatula in there. Spatula in the bag.
So tonight, I am going to be working on my piping.
There's more in there.
And my not wasting soap ability.
It's not so much not wasting soap as it is you need all of it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, one more. You got it. Oh, hang on. My hand's a little slippy. That'll do. Merlin J, how's your day? Happy birthday. Everyone, it is Merlin's birthday. Also, Patty Sock Wars, welcome in.
I'm going to let you figure it out from there.
Mother of God.
Okay. Yeah. And you can make a decently large hole, but still make it smaller than you think it needs to be because it's going to triple in size. A little bit further down. Perfect. Fill the hot dog bun.
Yeah, I managed to catch a couple minutes of Merlin's stream today. He was actually streaming today.
Nice.
He was playing some...
More stuff to come this weekend. Steak, potatoes, and milkshake.
Oh, hell
nice.
Yeah. That sounds like a pretty good birthday, my good sir. I actually have a little bit of birthday celebrating coming up too.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be having some steak also with my family on Sunday.
So, if next level kind of piping tip, if you stick the tip into a place that already has soap, but isn't quite full, like it hasn't spread out the whole area, squeeze it while it's submerged and it'll fill in the space.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that way you don't only have to lay down thin ropes. That's kind of called a flood technique.
I have a little too much there, but that's fine.
I think that looks pretty well filled.
I agree.
Set the bag aside, and I'd give it a tap to kind of a firm tap. This time you're actually going to smack it down. There, see that flattens pretty good? How do you like it?
It's a little uneven, but I knew it was going to be. I always knew that this was gonna be abstract. It's always going to be abstract. I am not super looking for perfection. Dirt track on Saturday for me.
Siblings come home tomorrow. Nice.
Very nice. That sounds like a pretty good weekend. I had a pretty great birthday. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Not the least of which is making these soaps.
You do have one more gift coming.
Oh no. Really?
I actually bought it before I bought everything else, but it's just taken a really long time to finalize the art and get it sent.
You got another commission for me?
No, actually I did. It's from a company.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from a box
since you
company,
have,
but they do
since
stuff.
you have clean hands, you want to show off the knife that you got me?
Yes.
Very carefully. I mean, I can even move the soap if you want me to.
No, we're good. I would rather you move you because of knife.
I'm taking a photo of that, by the way, because it looks beautiful.
It does. Watch out, Craig.
Alright, so I don't know how many of y'all know Lone Mountain Knife Company. He is a fellow Moco Loco. I have known him basically as long as we've been streaming. He was one of the first fellow Moco streamers that I met outside of course, Moco.
So
But he made
this is
knife. It's a Damascus steel.
a 10-inch Damascus steel hand-forged chef's knife with a Japanese-style hex or octagonal blade. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got it's got a little weight to it, but it's far lighter than you would expect.
Oh, much
And the
lighter.
balance on it is fantastic.
Yeah.
We still need to get a chicken or some kind of meat to cut it with. We ended up christening it with a watermelon. We were going to pause. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. Derek was just talking about the Yoshi quilt that he entered the giveaway for your charity stream that one time, and he said it was one of only two giveaways he had ever entered, and we won the quilt from him. It was awesome.
It's such a good quilt.
I love it. It's in our den right now. Arrow loves to use it to cozy yourself up. But anyway, how was your stream? What'd you get up to? Are you still on the? Oh my God! What? I might have to make him a Yoshi or Rust quilt. You could, yeah. Little baby blanket even. You're knitting tonight. What'd you knit? Zulu has shiny, sharp thing. Indeed.
We need to keep it somewhere else. The
Is it
towel got damp.
Oh no. Okay.
Put some stuff on the blade.
Oh, my sheath should be here soon. What kind of stuff?
Fuzz that created some oxidation.
Okay.
Nothing bad. It's just
I mean, we can oil it up or something if we need to.
should probably do some blade wax.
That works too. So yeah, this is so my birthday was last week. So as a little tradition, I like to make my own loaf of soap. For my birthday, and it's usually something gaming themed because the timing works out to where we can donate to GDQ in the summer. And so this year I'm actually making two soaps. I made a Sonic the Hedgehog earlier, and now I am just finishing up a Minecraft creeper. Chevron Afghan. It's my first knitting project. I don't know how to do small things for first projects when I'm learning.
Zulu is the same way.
Observe what I'm doing.
My very first soap, I want to do a super intricate mountain scene.
Hey, it's Celeste. It's my favorite game. Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much. Alright. It's still shiny, but I'm just plopping it on top at this point.
Just plopping it on top.
I think I'm going to go for it.
I think you should. Same method. Yep. Then once you get a few on there, then you start to kind of bounce it out.
One more for one. Okay.
And then take the spatula. You've seen me do the kind of bounce technique.
Like this?
Flat, yep. Just kind of bounce and pull and bounce and pull. A little more bouncy. More tip bouncy. There you go. Now you can add some more soap.
Oh, yeah, I want to get some on the sides here.
More at the far end. You tend to come like an inch off of the back wall.
Okay. How about I do this?
Shaky, shaky. Gentle, shaky, shaky. But frankly, at this point, you just kind of smear it on.
Yeah. One more.
And smooth it on it. Keep working. I got this.
Okay.
Excited to see this cat. Gonna go to bed now. Have a good day. Thanks so much for stopping in, Viv. Always appreciate it.
Should be a fun one. I am looking forward to this as well.
Yeah.
Such a rare treat that I'm able to do this.
Okay. Yeah. Go back that way. You don't need to bounce anymore. It's just that first layer when it's right on top of another
The
layer.
bouncing feels good. This one I kind of want to keep a flat top too. I don't want to because I love doing the fun tops, but
It fits.
yeah. This is quite literally a block. So smart thing is to keep it that way.
You're gonna have to scrape it on the sides.
Scrape you on the sides.
Occasionally.
Tempting to stay up and work on my puzzle tonight, but I need the rest.
Rest is for the
Yes.
weak. Craft forever.
Excuse me, what is our number one thing that we preach here?
Self-care.
And what is...
Is doing a puzzle not self-care?
It is. What does your body need more? What's more important right now? Your mind or your body?
Puzzles.
So your mind is more important right now.
Yes.
That's
You
That's
have
all
a gap midway on the far side.
Oh wow, indeed I do.
You can take, just about that should fill it. And then just go flat over the whole thing. Do long strokes, finish at the end.
Oh,
And then we can now scrape off the spatula so it's clean, because whatever's sticking on there is pulling, not just doing the smooth of the spatula. And then scrape the edge of the bowl. Scrape the edge of the bowl, smack it in. Nope, not in there. Into the bowl. and then scrape your spatula again so that
Okay.
it's actually fully clean.
Gotcha.
Feel the difference?
I do indeed.
Yeah. Scrape. Scrape. Swoop.
It's hurting my hand.
I know. Why do you think I have such strong hands?
Valid.
It's not all wrestling children.
Only most of it.
Only most of it. Yeah, I held down a 1-year-old today. The mom's like, it takes me and his dad to hold him down for diaper changes, and I just crossed his
I'm sorry,
legs
a
in one hand.
1-year-old?
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
If they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. It's actually really funny when kids get in a cast. Once they figure out that they can use that cast as leverage, they will not go in their car seat. That's good. I think you have some fuel for a falcon. You are nice and flat. You don't need to keep messing with it.
It's just this end part right here, which most of it is just going to be end cap anyway, but I don't care. I'm a perfectionist.
Can't be a perfectionist with soap.
I know.
Especially when just a moment you go, I know it's not going to be perfect, so I'm going to be just fine.
Excuse me, I am all about the memes and not being consistent.
Go get the falcon.
Here in Cloud Cuckoo Land, there is no negativity. You just said the word no like 1,000 times. There's also no consistency.
Move the creeper anywhere except for right in the center. Except for right in the center of field. And then bring the falcon over. I know. And then a firm plop.
Glorp. It's called a glorp.
It's
Get it
not
right.
a glorp when it does it on its own. It's a plop when you put it there.
Oh, fine. I don't care. I like the word glorp.
Glorp happens on its own. Glorp is when it just glorps out. Here you go. Here's some black.
Thank you.
Squeeze that. Maybe into one of the little hurt pieces.
I have an idea. It's a silly idea, but what do you expect? None of that now.
You just scrape your fingers down the whole length of the tube.
It's like getting that last bit of toothpaste out.
Yep. Beautiful.
This is going to be a special edition Falcon.
They're all special edition falcons.
Well, yeah, everyone is different, but this one is going to have this random ass border going around it.
In the spirit of self-care, I need to rain and run so I can be ready for bed. I'm so glad I got to raid you tonight. I'll be leaving a lurk. Also did knitting and cardio earlier. Oh yeah, nap. Go to
Very much
bed.
appreciate you coming in. Absolutely, do that self-care. We are actually about to raid out ourselves because we have completed everything we were going to do tonight.
We did all of the things.
We did. We
Careful touching the sides because you took your gloves off.
I'm looking at where there is and is not soap. I'm actually gonna do a little wipey real quick
Okay. Hi, sweet boy.
with more paper towels than that.
You gotta stop cutting your nose on the fence.
Crap.
Soap everywhere?
I did not expect soap to be there. It's not burning yet.
Yeah. Once it's kind of starting to thicken up, you have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So,
No, this one doesn't have soap on it. Not where I touched it anyway.
Good. All right.
Yes. Oh, damn it. There, how's that for safety?
Okay. Oh, did those steak knives get put back in the box?
They did indeed.
Sweet.
They were hand washed with care, put back into the box, and the box is safely nestled in its original resting grounds.
Perfect. Yeah, we don't use them often, but I love those knives. Those are nice.
I don't know if we've ever used those.
We've used them once, I think. But
Yeah, we had our friends over last weekend. We had steaks and
our usual steak knife set only comes with 4 knives.
Yep.
We had 6 people over.
oh, we had more than. Yeah, it was 6.
6 adults and 2 children.
Yeah, we had children over at our house. That was a surprise.
Yep. But hey,
They were great.
Yeah. Yeah, but it always makes you realize just how not child-friendly your house is when your friends bring over their small children that like to grab everything. And you're like, oh, that's a poisonous bug trap. You should probably not rub that on your face. Yeah.
All right, so here we have everything we did today. We have some progress towards another falcon. We have our Creeper Minecraft soap, and we have our Sonic the Hedgehog soap. So,
I like the
yeah.
glitter.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a glitter that will fit on the Creeper.
If I had an all green one, but I don't.
So yeah. I'm gonna leave you with Arrow, and I'll find us a raid.
Yep. All right. Sleeves.
You want my sleeves?
I don't want your sleeves, but I don't want them on your desk.
What are you saying about my desk? That we'll lose them there.
That we'll lose them there, because we do have 2 pairs of these, and I don't know where the other one is. Probably somewhere in our bedroom. Or the sock container. Yes, I have so much baby proofing to do, and she'll be walking around really soon.
How old is she now? That was...
Yeah.
Is she about to be 1, or...?
I've heard that one of the best methods of baby proofing is to follow your child, and whatever they get into is the first thing that you should baby proof. Though we have our friend's baby, I lovingly refer to him as Hulk Baby every so often because he's just so strong.
He's massive.
And he's huge. He's 2 years old and he's absolutely huge. What are you looking for?
My rings.
You put them in your pocket.
That was smart.
So our friends spent the day baby-proofing their house. They put all the special stuff on cupboards and drawers, and they had him at like their mother-in-law's house,